tell, but my lens is dirty. I can see my fingerprints on it. Today's Tuesday, May 18th, and I'm working, but I currently have a break. I am a substitute teacher, and dude, middle school kids suck ass, man. Middle school kids are crazy. They are crazy, and school ends next week, so they're even more crazy. Okay, so it was super rainy and thundering today, 50% chance of rain, and it poured, like it poured. There was a storm. There's a car parking next to me. There was a storm hardcore, and I'm here in class, and I tell the kids, I'm like, all right guys, I'm letting you know now, it's gonna rain, and it's lightning and thunder. If the lights go out, stay calm, don't yell. There's no reason to yell if the lights go out. Like, there's still emergency lights, and the window, I have the screen open, so there's still light in the room. It's not dark. And I told them ahead of time, I'm like, if the lights go out, don't scream. What do they do when the lights go out? They scream. And I'm like, why the heck are you guys screaming? Nothing's gonna happen. And one of the girls was like, Miss, but what if we die? I'm like, how are you gonna die? These are 7th graders, mind you. So they're like, what, 13, 12? They're old enough to know better, like, and I tell them, like, I don't treat them like kids. I'm guessing they're expecting subs to treat them like kids. I'm not gonna treat them like kids. They're big enough to know. They're old enough to know. I knew better in 7th grade, shit. Okay, so I'm not an angry or violent person. I'm always real, like, peace, you know? Make love, not war, like, let's all love each other. Why get angry? Don't get violent, you know, like, there's no need to raise your voice, blah, blah, blah. But, okay, I need to mail a letter, and I need it to get there in 2 days. And I see the sign, it says, priority mail, 2 business days guaranteed. So I'm like, and it's like $5, so I'm like, alright, so that's what I want. And I go to the dude because you can't pay at the automatic thing because you need a credit card or whatever, and I only have cash. So I get in line and I tell him, I'm like, okay, I went to the thing and I pushed what I wanted and it said it was $5, but I can't pay it there because I don't have a credit or a debit card. And he's like, that's $19. And I was like, no, the thing says that I can do it with $5 in 2 business days guaranteed. He's like, no, 2 business days guaranteed is $18. And I was like, this was the second time he tells me all this. Like, the first time he told me and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna go get more money and come back. But then I tried that automatic thing where I can do it by myself, where it weighs my letter and it tells me how much it's gonna cost and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, this thing told me I owe $5.05. So I go back and I tell the dude, I'm like, that thing told me $5.05. Why is it different over here? And he was like, because it's not the same, it's not what you want. I'm like, dude, I want 2 business days. Like, 2 business days is what I want. He's like, 2 business days is $8. And I'm like, $18. And I'm like, no, the thing says $5, 2 business days guaranteed. I'm like, I don't want 1-day delivery. He's like, 1-day delivery would be $24. And I'm like, okay, I don't want that. And he was like, 2-day delivery is $18. I'm like, no, like, dude, get this through your head. No. He's talking to me like I'm some sort of idiot, and he's rolling his eyes at me. And he starts raising his voice at me and like using this tone like I'm a stupid ass. And I'm like, fuck you, man. Like, I've never been violent. I've never been angry like that. And he pissed me off so much. I literally told him, I was like, fuck you, I'm out of here. And I walked out so pissed because this guy was I just got really upset by the way the dude was talking to me. I didn't like his attitude towards me, and I've dealt with people with bad attitudes before. I've had my multiple customer service jobs, you know. I was a customer service representative. Like, I've had my fair share of like horrible customers. I've never ever had such horrible service. I don't need your fucking attitude. I do not need your fucking attitude. I do not need you talking to me like I'm some sort of dumbass. And so I got pissed. So now I'm on my way to FedEx to mail this letter that has to get there in 2 days. If it's not there in 2 days, I get dropped from the course. And the place closes in 30 minutes. So if I don't get there in 30 minutes, then I have to wait till tomorrow, and it's gonna cost even more, and I don't want that. That dude pissed me off so bad. I have never been so angry with a stranger before. I just wanted to like, he made me so angry. I just wanted to like